Congratulations! You're now part of Pennsylvania's state system of higher education, and that means you've got a lot of great benefits to take advantage of, including a choice of retirement plans. This video will explain the difference between your retirement plan options, the Alternative Retirement Plan, or ARP, and the State Employees Retirement System Plan, or SERS. If you were previously enrolled in the ARP, SERS, or PSERS, either with a state system or with another participating employer, these retirement plan options may not be available to you. As a newly eligible employee, you have just 30 days to decide which group retirement plan is best for you. If you don't select which group retirement plan you want within these 30 days, you'll automatically be defaulted into a SERS hybrid plan. Once defaulted into the SERS hybrid plan, that decision is irrevocable, meaning you must remain in the SERS plan for the duration of your employment. Even if you leave employment and return to work later, you cannot switch to the ARP plan. That's why it's so important to understand the difference. Both plans are sound financial options for saving for your retirement, but they do have differences. Only you can decide which one is best for you. The Alternative Retirement Plan is a defined contribution plan, meaning the amount of money you'll have for retirement depends on how much is contributed to the plan over the years and the performance of your investments. You and the state system make mandatory contributions to the ARP, set by law in the Pennsylvania Retirement Code. Employees contribute 5% of their pay on a pre-tax basis each pay period, while the state system contributes almost twice that amount, 9.29%. There is immediate ownership of your account with the ARP, which means from the date the money is deposited into your ARP investment account, it's yours to keep. If you were to leave employment, regardless of how long you were employed, the entire investment account balance belongs to you. The ARP account is also portable, meaning if you leave employment before retirement, you can move your money into a new employer's retirement plan or into a different retirement account, such as an IRA, or you can leave it in the plan. The ARP, you also have the ability to choose your own investments to reflect your lifestyle and goals, including fixed or variable annuity options that can provide a retirement check for life. You have a choice of 2 investment providers, TIAA and Fidelity, each of which offers its own set of investment products and services within the ARP. Help is available to you at no additional charge. You can meet with an investment advisor on campus, subject to availability, over the phone, or virtually to determine which investments best suit your needs, including easy life cycle options called target date funds, which are managed for you and adjust automatically based on your expected date of retirement. And while the intent of the ARP is to provide funds for your future, it's the only plan that allows you to borrow money from your investment account should you need it. There are 3 different retirement plans under the SERS umbrella. There are 2 hybrid plans, Class A5 and A6, and a straight investment plan. If SERS is selected for your retirement plan, you're automatically enrolled in the Class A5 hybrid plan. After you're enrolled, you'll automatically be notified by SERS and given 45 days in which you could make a one-time election to switch to the Class A6 hybrid plan or the straight investment plan. The SERS Class A5 hybrid plan requires a mandatory pre-tax employee contribution of 8.25% of your pay. The employee contribution rate is split between the pension plan and an investment plan. Your pension contribution rate could increase or decrease each year based on the investment performance of the SERS fund. The pension plan is a benefit that provides you with fixed monthly payments when you retire. In the investment plan, you have an account balance, similar to what you'd have in a bank account, 401k, or other investment account, which may grow or lose value based on the performance of the investments you choose. The state system also contributes 2.25% to the investment plan, and additional money to the pension plan based on the assets and liabilities of the SERS pension fund. If you elect to switch to the Class A6 hybrid plan, you'll contribute 7.5% of your pre-tax pay. The employee contribution in this class of service is also subject to increase or decrease each year based on the investment performance of the SERS fund. Like the Class A5 plan, Class A6 contributions are split between the pension plan and the investment plan, with slightly different amounts. The pension provides you with a monthly benefit. Like the Class A5 plan, in the Class A6 investment plan, you have an account balance, which may grow or lose value based on the performance of the investments you choose. The state system also contributes 2% to the investment plan each pay period, and additional money to the pension plan based on the assets and liabilities of the SERS pension fund. In the straight investment plan option, the entire 7.5% pre-tax employee contribution goes to the investment plan that we already discussed. Your account balance may grow or lose value based on the performance of the investments you choose. The state system contributes an additional 3.5% of your pay each pay period. The SERS plan rewards long-term service to the state system, but there's an important factor to consider. Generally, you don't become eligible to receive monthly payments from the pension plan until you've worked for your employer for 10 years. And you don't own contributions made by your employer to the investment plan until you've worked for 3 years. That means if you're no longer employed by the state system before meeting the requirements for benefit ownership, you'd only have a right to a return of your contributions and interest. You would not receive the employer contributions or monthly pension payments. Choosing between the alternative retirement plan and the state employees' retirement system plan is an important, irrevocable decision that you cannot change in the future. To summarize, both plans include mandatory employee and employer contributions, but employee contributions are lower with the ARP. Both options allow you to keep your contributions, but under the SERS plan, you'll lose out on the employer-provided benefit unless you work at your employer for a certain period of time. Both plans have options for guaranteed income, but only the ARP allows you to take loans from your account. While you may be just starting your career with the state system, your financial future is important, so make the retirement plan choice that's right for you. If you have questions on the retirement plans, the options are explained in further detail online. Visit pashy.edu/hr/benefits/retirement.